1 week. Rekt'Em Retribution. It's time to find out who the Footlong World Championship #1 contender is going to be.
You're watching CatFood Champ.
Well, indeed you were watching the intro to CatFood Championship Wrestling. This is CCW Rekt'Em. This is episode number 25. We are 1 week away from our next free pay-per-view, otherwise known as Rekt'Em Retribution. That will happen this time next week on this very channel. And it is already going to be a packed program of matches, with not only the Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge happening, but also we have the Footlong, the 6-inch, and the Haul-Ass Tag Team titles to be defended. And one extra surprise I'm going to keep until the night. Now, that means this week we have to crown the official Footlong #1 world title contender. So we have, during the week, run a bit of a poll on our CCW Discord to find out who is going to fill in the remaining space, which was our wildcard entry number 8 into this week's final stage of matches to decide that #1 contender. Before I get into that though, we have some breaking news that's been happening during the week. Now, you may remember that Cobra Commander, he of CatFood, the Karate Club, well, he was of CatFood, the Karate Club. He is unfortunately no more. This week, the Supreme Overlord, Mr. Landili, has let the Commander go. He has been kicked out of CatFood, the Karate Club. He is no more. That leaves the Supreme Overlord himself, Wannabe Rowdy, and the Bear as the remaining members of that team. Cobra Commander remains in the employment of CCW. The Supreme Overlord thinks he has power over everything in this, but he actually doesn't, because, you know, I own it. So he still has a contract with CCW. Now, where that will leave Cobra Commander, what will happen to him after this, we don't yet know, but I'm sure that that will all become clear as we go through in the following weeks. But he is still under contract with this organization. Now, getting back to the wildcard selection, we had 7 members already picked in this week's set of matches, and they were Anna Cakes, Chris Jericho, Leonardo, Donatello, Splinter, Woozle Effect, and Raphael. Bit turtle heavy, you may think. That's right, because it is. It's just the way it worked out. Stats, you gotta love them. So we still have that 8th position to fill in. Now that means that we had to work out a way to best do this. So I went back and had a look, and I just essentially went, who do I think deserves this shot? Do you know what? I'm going to give the shot to them. And then I thought, actually, no, they probably deserve a chance as well. Oh, yeah, and so do they. Yeah, they do as well. Okay, let's stop now. We have to work this out. So we put a poll up, well, a loose poll, on the CCW Discord. If you want to know where that is, then you need to head yourself over to there, and that will get you in to our Discord area. As I say, the poll was running this week for the last couple of days to decide who that 8th entrant should be into the wild card system. So we had, of the 6 entries, we had the Doctor, Ella Cure, we had Mr. Low Blow, Max Music, we had the bald-headed wonder that is Richie Cranium, we also had the Power Sleeves of Skoy, White Chocolate himself, Viva la Maxter, and finally, but by no means least, we had W.E. Trev. Yes, the new boy on the block. I thought he deserved a shot because he's been pretty damn impressive so far. But I left it up to you guys. You had the options of who you wanted to put in and who you chose. If I had a drum roll right now, I would do it, but I'm too cheap to buy those kind of sound effects. The winner of this straw poll by you, the viewers of CCW, was, I can now reveal, unless you've already seen the poll, which you know already, it is the Dr. Ella Cure. Possibly a controversial choice, but nonetheless, he is the choice. It was looking like it was going to be a tie at some point, which would have meant we would have had an extra match going on. Luckily, we didn't. So, that now means our 8 competitors are Anna Cakes, Chris Jericho, Leonardo, Donatello, Splinter, Woozle Effect, Raphael, and the Doctor, Ella Cure. So, that means we now have a series of matches to go through at the start of tonight. However, we're going to do something to randomize it a little bit. I was just going to pick them because I felt like being funny. I was just going to say, right, the turtles are going to face each other and see what happens. Just to try and knock a couple of them out, basically. But, you know, some would say that's technically a little bit unfair. And they're probably right, actually. It's a little bit megalomaniacal? That's a word. I've made up a word. There you go. Add that in the dictionary. Yeah, it's something like that. So, we need to decide the first 4 matches. These will be knockout matches, and we will get to the point of having one remaining wrestler who will be the number 1 contender for the foot-long World Championship at next week's Rekt'Em Retribution free pay-per-view. The stakes are high, but that's not all. We have those 7 matches to run through. Also tonight, I'm putting all of our current title holders up in the ring in a non-title match to get them ready for next week's free pay-per-view. So that means you will see Go Fish, you will see Megi Mumu, you will see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again, and you will see John Kreese taking part in fights tonight. However, here's the rub. I haven't picked their opponents yet. That's where you lot come in later on in the show. Now, before we get there, we need to do our number 1 contender matches. So like I said, we have those 8 contenders that we need to sort out into some kind of weird order. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to split them into groups of 4. This is how I did it last week. So I'm going to do it again this week, and we're going to see how it comes out. Now, there's sadly no fancy graphics, I'm afraid, because, again, you know, this is a bit of a shoestring organisation. We can't really afford that kind of stuff because it costs corn dogs to do that, and these things aren't cheap. So, let's get ourselves set up and make sure we have this ready to go. Here we go. Right, so I won't tell you the numbers. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to find a randomizer on my phone because, you know, as I say, it's that much of a organization that we do things on the fly completely. Most of this is written on the fly, I must be honest. So, a number between 1 and 4 to decide the first entrance in match number 1 of this stage. And that number is 4. That means we have Woozle Effect in the first match. And he will be taking on number 2, which is, sadly, not Chris Jericho, but it is Donatello. Match number 2 will be Chris Jericho, and he will be taking on Raphael. Okay, the Turtles getting picked second here. This is not going well for them at all, really. But there we go. Oh, and it just. Oh, my phone decided just to go away and say, no, actually, you're not allowed to do that anymore. I don't like how you're doing this. Stop it. There we go. Come back. Thank you, phone. Technology. Who would trust it, eh? Right. Match number 3. We have Anna. Number 1. She will be taking on... that's Raphael. That's already gone. Anna will be taking on the new entrant into this stage, which is the Dr. Elicure. And the final of the 4 matches that we have to pick up will then see Splinter, who have we got left, taking on Leonardo. Okay, there we go. So that's our first 4 matches. We'll get into those in a second. So we have Woozle versus Donatello. We have Chris Jericho versus Raphael. We have Anna Cakes taking on Elicure. And finally, in those first 4, we have Splinter taking on Leonardo. So a bit of a turtle infight there. That one, well, I said could be interesting. It's probably going to be Leonardo, let's be honest about it. You know, I mean, frankly, Splinter taught them everything he knows. Leonardo has age on his side. There's no other way to put it. Okay, so let's get into that first match. Let's make sure we have this one set up. So we need Woozle effect. Where have you gone? Woozle, where are you? Come back to me, Woozle. Please come back to me. There he is. And he will be taking on Donatello of That There Turtles. There we go. And of course, Donatello technically one part of the current Hall-Ass Tag Team titles as well. So, let's set that match up. There we go. Everybody is in. Right, we will go to that match right now. Let me just make sure everything is set up and good to go. Yep, there we go. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's get on with this first match, and we will take you down to the ring in a minute. Possibly. Dan, can we turn the light on? Anytime now would be great. Oh, there we go. Right, thank you. Got there in the end. Dan. Oh, there we are. Thank you. We don't get any better than this. This is the former footlong world champion. This is Woozle effect. The crowd go hot and cold on him. Sometimes I can't work it out which way they want to go. And his opponent is 1/5. I had to think about that for a second. 1/5 of the Turtles. This is the Purple Monster. This is Donatello. Note he's not got his stick with him. That's not allowed in the ring, which is amazing to say because most of the time actually you can take what you want in the ring. No one really cares. Okay, let's get this one underway. And we are off. So the first of our 4 elimination matches here tonight on the show. Seemingly a slow-paced Donatello already, which is weird because he normally comes out the blocks like an absolute freaking shot, but, you know, whatever. Early pin, not even a minute, and doesn't even get the 1 count. Unsurprisingly, doesn't get the 1 count. I mean, who saw that coming, right? Donatello already going for the feet. Woozle, as you can see, with the clear height advantage of the 2 of them. I mean, Donnie is quite small, so yeah, it's not hard to be taller than him, really. Good evening, CF Live. Welcome to the show. How you doing? Good to see you. Donnie with the punches and the head crush with the knee. Super kick from a standing start. Just goes in with the mount. Goes in with the mount and just slapping away. Woozle not giving up on that one, though. So just to catch you up, this is the first of our elimination fights here tonight. First of 4 to decide the next stage, to decide who will be our #1 contender for the footlong world championship at next week's Rekt'Em Retribution. So we're going to go all the way through these matches until we have that #1 contender decided, and then we'll go into the viewer choice matches later on tonight as well. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they are juicing. Honestly, it's just they've got this really odd smell. I thought it was pizza the whole time. Now I'm wondering if it is actually not just pizza. Maybe it's pizza flavored something else. You know. I did notice that Michelangelo likes scrawling 420 into everything. I don't know what that means, but, you know. I'm not down with the kids anymore. I've got no idea. Donny in with the kicks and punch. Goes in with a pin. Could it be the quickest victory in... No. Nope, not yet. That would have been ironic, though. The fastest victory in the knockout to become the #1 contender for the footlong world title, and he gets it on Woozle, the 2-time former footlong world champion. I mean, that would have been just the ultimate embarrassment. What a fall from grace that would be for Woozle. Donny coming back on with the offense, but reversed. Nice lariat, puts him down. Gets him up. Oh my god! I thought that was an atomic drop then, but clearly it wasn't. Just sent him for a little ride in the air. Pin! No, only 2. Only a 2 count. Lovely. Standing swanton for the pin! Oh, 2.9. Holy Jesus, 2.9. 6 minutes gone on the match so far. And again, those feet coming into play for Donatello. Once more with a pin, though. Could be... Another 2.9. Good God. Good God. What is going on here? Woozle getting his momentum back a little bit. He's going to go coast to coast, into the corner, and in the middle of the ring, into the pin. Ties him up. Could be... 2.9 again. Holy Christ. How can they go back like this? Dragged to the back, to the middle of the ring, almost. Power bomb! Oh, it's reversed! He's rolled him up! Out of nowhere! 3! Oh my god! Oh my god! Donatello just reversed the Woozle powerbomb and pinned his ass. 1, 2, 3, clean. I didn't think I'd be saying these words this early. Woozle is eliminated. His dreams of getting gold back have just been dashed under a turtle's butt. Reversal of the year, right? Exactly. Holy crap. Holy crap. Right, okay, well there we go. That's our first big swing in our first match of the night. Holy Christ, I don't believe that just actually happened. The hell's going on? So we're going to move straight on. Our next match, we'll see. We'll see the other half of the Woozle order. This will be Jericho taking on Raphael. Once again, this is elimination stakes here. All to play for in these matches. Right, Chris Jericho. Let's find Chris Jericho. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Chris, don't hide now. Don't be a scaredy butt. It's not worth it. There we go. Found him. Right. And he is taking on another member of the Turtles in Raphael, who is there. We are good to go. We are going to kick off this match straight away. No messing about. No hanging around. We're just going for it. Coming to the ring first, as I mentioned, one half of the Woozle order. This is, some would say, the idol of Woozle effect. This is Chris Goddamn Jericho. He now is upholding the honour of Woozle order. There's no other way to put it. I mean, whether he can or not, I don't know. I'm really not sure. But his opponent is the second 1/5 of the Turtles. This is Raphael. He's got a lot to make up for now. Can he keep this going? Can he keep this going? We'll cut them. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate that. Always cat lovers. My cat invaded my last stream, by the way. It doesn't like being left alone. Anyway, less cat, more wrestling, because it's not a cat stream. That'd just be weird. Although cat wrestling, that's a possible thing. That could be a thing. I could do that. I mean, there's a way to do that. I have actually got a cat in the roster here anyway. in CCW, so technically I've got one cat who could fight himself. That would be weird. Anyway, let's get back to the match. So, Chris Jericho, you know who Chris Jericho is, right? You know who Raphael is? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, of course you do. I actually think Raphael's got this one. I genuinely think Raphael has this one in the bag, and the reason is, as he manages to throw Raph out of the ring, I honestly think that Jericho just doesn't have what it takes to be the footlong world champion in CCW. I'm saying it straight away, it's as simple as that. And then it became Fire Pro, but I never used it on county shows. I personally can't think of themselves like, well, you know, some people would pay to see that. That's all I'm saying. It would be bad, but also would be really funny. However, given the Turtles are the defending All-As Tag Team title holders, you know, could be interesting. And the pin. Quickest win? No, just a 2. 3.5 minutes gone. Kind of, yeah, he had some help. We'll call it a fitness regime. Pin, just a 1 count. Oh my god, what did I do, CF? Pin, oh my god, I just missed it. Another 2 count. Wait, 4 minutes gone? You always thought Jericho was shorter than Raph. No, the Turtles are short. I mean, okay, granted, backstage you kind of tower over most people backstage, CF, but actually, you know, including Chris Jericho, so they all look small to you. I can understand that, but no, the Turtles are tiny. That's rope break, clearly rope break. Ace and CatFood became young in it. I wouldn't want to discuss secrets of the profession, but that's a rope break. I'm sorry, that was a rope break. Has Casper lost it? Has Casper actually lost it when that was a rope break? Launches top rope, but misses completely with a missile drop kick. Raph turns him over. Ever the opportunist, going for the pin. Could it be? No, just a 2. 6 minutes gone. Jericho misses with the kick. Sent for the right, but again, absolutely avoids the drop kick. Levels him. No, they aren't very big. They are tiny. Now, see, that was a rope break. Okay. Did someone pay Casper off again? Nice combination there from Raph. Rolls him over, but surely that would be a rope break again. Indeed it is. This time it is called a rope break. Going up high. Sees the opportunity. Plants it, but just doesn't understand ring presence there at all. Running Bulldog. Puts him down. 7.5 minutes gone in this match now. And this time gets the drop kick from the middle rope and in with the wall of Jericho. Could this be it? Could it be over? Not even 8 minutes. No, Raph kicks out of it. Find a way to sliver his way out. Raph sent for the ride. Put down back on the floor. Back first. Pin in the middle. Oh my god. Did Jericho hear me? Is he wearing a wire? Am I tapped now? Can Jericho hear everything I'm saying? Because that's scary. I say he can't win. He goes and knocks out Raphael. Holy man alive. Right, okay, well there we go. Through to the next stage will be Chris Jericho. Indeed. Canada's very own Chris Jericho. And he will... That's just perfect. That means he will be facing Donatello in the next round. Upholding the honour of the Woozle Order, he's facing Donatello in the next round. So that takes us to our next match. We are rattling through these so we can get to the real crunch time of this particular situation. So we have Splinter versus Leonardo. Now this one is potentially very spicy. Just for the fact that Leonardo has always been Splinter's favourite. He's never admitted that to anybody else. Well, to any of the other turtles. But Splinter, in a conversation with me, did admit, over a little bit too much sake, that actually Leo was his favourite and like his only son. Which for a rat to have a turtle for a son is a little bit odd, but whatever. Nothing about turtles makes sense. So, this is going to be quite an emotional match, I think. To see the master, the father, take on the star student, the son. I don't know why I did that every time, because that looked a little bit odd on reflection, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Probably not. It depends how this goes. I think if Leonardo takes this one, I'm pretty sure that Splinter's going to go, I don't like him anymore. It's just a hunch, you know. I mean, he doesn't at all flip-flop between the turtles. He doesn't pick favourites every other week at all. Again, that he's totally never said this to me in private conversation. So yeah, anyone backstage, don't tell me anything secret. I'll admit it live on camera, it's fine. Yeah, I really don't care. Get bums on seats, lovey, I'll tell anybody. Right, noted, good, sensible. Right, so our next match will be Anna Cakes versus the 8th entrant, as confirmed by our poll in the Discord. Our 8th entrant is the Dr. Elicure, a man with, shall we say, a checkered history here in CCW, but also the man that beat the living shit and retired Megazord. King Megazord. Anna should be worried right now. Although actually, no, I know Anna. She's not worried. She just wants to tear his stubby little hands off. Actually, it's just how she rolls. You know, there's no other way about it. It's just what she does. Right, Anna will be taking on. I think I feel sorry for Elicure in some kind of way. It's just. I don't know if he deserves what he's about to get, or well, maybe he does actually. He probably does, thinking about it. But this, so if you thought there was a height difference in the last 2 matches, this might just blow your mind. That's all I'm saying. So, without any further ado, let's head down to the ring. Anna Cakes versus the Dr. Elicure. It's on. And coming to the ring first is the aforementioned Anna Cakes, one half of the turbo tag team that is Cakes and Jams, who've begun making a solid return to form here in CCW as a tag team. Anna basically wants to make sure that she can get retribution on everybody that's got in their way. And that includes this man, the Dr. Elicure. Some say his doctor certificate is fake. Some say those tiny hands are the result of a very bad lab experiment. Others say he's just that damn good looking with a big head and small hands. This is Elicure. Let's get on with the match. Now, as I said, height difference, it's clear to see, right? I mean, this is, it's off the chart different here. However, do not let that size difference fool you into thinking that Anna has a large mountain to climb. I mean, physically, it is a large mountain because he's a big lad. But she can hold her own. So technically, we count Skoy as the powerhouse in Cakes and Jams, and we have a pin with 1 minute gone. Not even a 1 count, but a pin attempt already, wanting to get this one done and done. Can you blame her? Skoy is considered, to be the powerhouse of the two, but she's gone for the roll-up already. My God, 2 pins in 2 minutes. Holy crap, Anna. You go, girl. But actually, if you watch any Cakes and Jams matches, she can hold her own. She has been cornered by up to 3 people on the wrong side of the ring, and she has kicked the living crap out of them. And come out goddamn smiling. Exactly. Headbutts are the best thing to do. They also hurt like hell. I mean, he makes up with the small hands, let's put it that way. Standing, drop to the pin, but again, just kick straight out. Just under 3 minutes gone in this match already. They tie up in the middle, and this is... You put her in a corner, she will fight out. 100 pounds of head, pretty much, yes. I still think he's packing lead weights in that head. It's just so big. In with a choke. Neatly under the chin. But somehow managed to slip out using those weird little hands of his. Don't know how he did that, but he did it. Scoop slam. Puts Anna to the floor. In for the figure four. He's got it in tight. But the problem there is he has missed leg day one too many times, as you can see. But still attempting the submission on the legs. Anna, however, is more of an all-round fighter here in CCW. But she can fly as well. And in with the pin. Not even a one count, kicking out straight away. This could go a bit of a distance, this match. They are backwards and forwards here. Lovely DDT onto the forehead.
5 minutes gone.
Double stomp onto the chest. And taking the air away from Elicure. They face off. Kicks. Elbows. Coming through. Holy crap. Holy crap, Berlin. Oh my god, that's huge. Berlin, thank you so much. That's mental. Thank you. That's just put me off. Wow. Wasn't expecting that one. Thank you so much. Wait, what? He's Punk isn't... What's going on? Right. CM Punk is not a contracted wrestler here at CCW. What is he doing here? And he's ganging up on Anna. Oh my god, this is going badly for Anna. The submission, the armbar. I don't know what's going on. CM Cat, that's a good idea, actually. I like that name. Oh my god, the powerbomb. Holy hell. Why is Punk here? Very nice. Knees taken out. Double team with the suplex. And that piece of table just ominously sitting there. Casper surely will do something about it, and at this point, Punk decides to leave the ring. I mean, Dan, did you let him in? Why did you let him in? Why did you let Punk in? Honestly, what's your problem? Richie, thank you for the host. I appreciate that. Sorry, my chat is catching up. Oh dear my. Right. Yeah, I'm a bit flabbergasted right now. Lovely reversal there, and the pose from Anna as we get near to 10 minutes in this match. This is so far the longest match in this tournament. Drags him back in, picks him up. Lovely, lovely trip. Planting the head into the floor. A low blow from Elicure, he's up top. Oh my god. He nailed it on the lower back. He's on a run. Oh, that's devastating. Bangs the head on the back. Into the backbreaker. Anna doesn't know what time of day it is, but he's looking tired now. Goes in with the jumping elbow. Catches it on the back of the head, I thought. Anna wakes up, sends him for the Irish whip. Spins him in. Could he be? The snatch it. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Just a 2 count. And the high kick's coming in. Up, down. She's waiting, pausing. Flies in backwards with the elbow. Nicely caught on the temple. Crossbody, puts him down. Anna on the swing, the crowd on their feet in the arena. She feels the power. She's got him in and over. Nicely pinned. Oh, it's only a 2. It's only a 2. And again, the trip. Standing swanton. On the floor. Possibly. That's it. No, a 2 count again. She can't quite finish it off. The frustration must be rising for Anna right now. And Elicure just stops the momentum dead with an elbow in the back. He's up, holding as long as he can to drain the blood down to her head. And just plants her, and out she goes. Just not with the fairies anymore. And he's back up again, and he's going for it one more time. This is bad news. This is very, very bad news. Pin is on. Surely. Wow. 2 massive suplexes have put Anna away. Elicure, the 8th entrant to this process, goes through to the next stage. That's on you lot that voted for him. That's not on me. That's your fault. I didn't pick him. That's all I'm saying. I take no responsibility for any of that. Holy crap. So, Elicure has gone through to the next stage. All of this will be decided tonight. This doesn't go to next week, because next week will be our pay-per-view Rekt'Em Retribution. Free pay-per-view, I hasten to add there. Think we charge for this? Seriously? Come on. So, that is going to be our 4th match then. No problem. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate your time. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Good to see you. Thank you so much. This will take us to our 4th match of the evening so far. So this will be... Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I can't read. There we go. This will be Splinter versus Leonardo. Let's get this one set up and good to go. Where are we? Where are we? There he is. And then we're going to put on Leonardo as the opponent. The master possibly kicking the crap out of the student. I don't know. But let's find out, because this should be good. Here we go. Coming first the ring. The master, the owner, but not quite the supreme overlord of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the robed rat himself, Splinter. Coming with a chip on his shoulder. Possibly a few broken teeth after the number of matches he's been involved in here. But is he going to be able to teach the student a lesson? His opponent tonight is the leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles outside of the sewer. This is Leonardo. Luckily he left his pizza backstage, because he was literally, before the show started, he was just wolfing pizza like it was going out of fashion. It was a sad sight, actually. Now, will that slow him down? Possibly. Belly full of pizza. Could be good night. Game over. Thanks very much. Go home now. So, starting off quickly. You'll notice this time the height difference is pretty much the same, actually. Which, given our matches tonight so far, is actually a strange occurrence. Nice chop there from Splinter. And the little trip, nicely done from Leo, just to break up the offense from Splinter just for a moment. Lovely splash. 1 count already. And, my God, Splinter's face looks messed up. Holy Jesus, what is that all about? Leonardo, spin kick, round the side of the head, puts him down. Dragged in. Top of the head, puts him down. Sorry, I had to catch up with something there. So, Leonardo coming back. Backwards and forwards with the slaps, and the slaps win out in the end from Splinter. As he manages to just get an edge in that one. But again, the fast feet of Leonardo paying off. And don't forget, Splinter taught him everything he knows, so in theory, he should see it coming before those little green legs fly. Nope. I agree. 2 count there, already. Nearly the fastest win. Reversal. Climbs and jumps, but again, the leg sweep. Has he been talking to John Kreese? Has he? I mean, that looks an awful lot like a John Kreese move to me. Oh, lovely shoulder charge. Just the wind effect from that shoulder, sending Leo flying to the... And again, my God. Clicking buttons. Always randomly click, it's fine. Just close your eyes and go for it. Usually works. Again, the sweep of the leg. And he's tying him up with the pin. Could be. No. Leo kicks out at 2. Back in. And is he escaping? He is. He's got him into it. An armbar of sorts behind the back, just holding on, pulling tight on that shoulder, but Leo manages to escape. Going for the momentum, takes him down. And again, the kicks, the midsection, the spin kick to the face, puts Splinter back on his butt, on the floor. And one more. Into the submission, pulling, trying to just rip that shoulder out. I mean, here's the problem. If Splinter does too much damage to Leo, Leo could be in the defense of the Hall Ass Tag Team titles next week at Rekt'Em Retribution. I mean, how sensible would it be to completely wreck one of your team? I mean, although we'll ask Brutal and Jericho later. The pin! 2.9! Kicks out at 2.9. But Leo straight back on him, not wasting any time after the missed opportunity with a win. Runs in, monkey flip. Puts him on his back in the middle. High kick, just glances the top of the head there, but boot to the face. Submission, skull crush from Splinter. Leo fights his way out of it, just flails that arm and manages to get connection. Again, the fast feet proving effective. Leonardo, another trip, puts him down. Wonderful. Puts him on the floor. He's doing it. He's going for the worm again. Splinter stole the worm. And lands it. Just crushing the skull there into his knee this time. The crowd on their feet in attendance here tonight. Back up. Puts him down, goes to the top rope, wants to get some offense in, waits, and goes with the butt splash from the top. High kick around the back of the head. Almost 10 minutes gone. Rolls him over. Collapses. On top for the 3. 2.9. Crotch kick. Puts him down. One more time. Going for the worm. Could this be the chop to end all chops? I think that was more of a dick chop. That's not really going to work so well on a turtle. Nice reversal from Leo there. Gets himself back up. Misses with the spin kick. Elbow. Chop. They flail backwards and forwards. Leo finishes it with a super kick from a standing position, but Splinter's back up on the headbutt and collapses. Crosses him over. Pin in the middle to celebrate. 2.9. 11.5 minutes gone in this match now. The pace has definitely picked up so far. Chopping with everything he's got left. Goes to the top. The referee starts to count. He waits and gets the lariat from the top on the back of the head. Leo is down. And just planted the sole of the foot there and just raining the punches. Casper gives it the 5 count for the break. Splinter breaks away and just gnaws on the head. Another count. Both competitors getting tired. I think they want to finish this match and get through. They have more matches, and we have a bleeder. We have a bleeder. Splinter has caused his student to bleed, and he goes for the pin on Splinter. The 2 count. The blood just pouring from behind that mask now. Chewing like it's a steak with a side of potatoes. Leo's back up with the feet, having full effect. And just punching the crap out of him. And that's it. It's over. Splinter has quit. Splinter just quit. Leonardo goes through. Splinter just quit. Holy shit. Right, okay, there we go. So, Leonardo is through. And that means he will face Elicure in the next match of this number 1 contender stage 2 selection process. We still have the 2 semi-final matches, which, as I said, will be... Just catch up now. Which will be Donatello versus Chris Jericho. And then we will see the Doctor, Elicure, taking on Leonardo after KOing his own sensei. Leo is juicing. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't Mikey that scrawled 420 everywhere. Maybe it was Leo. On that cliffhanger, it's time for us to take an advert break. We'll be right back after these things that come on your screen. What do you call them again? What's the name of them? Adverts? Oh, yeah, that'll do. Here we go. To the main event of CCW for the Hall Ass Tag Team title. Speaking of which, here are our champions.
Hey you, do you want to be a champion? Do you want to learn karate in an environment that emphasizes teamwork and totally fair play? And where failure is met with the support of your peers instead of an ass whooping? Then join CatFood, the Karate Club, today.
Remember when food used to be wholesome and delicious? CatFood the farm remembers. Crafted responsibly deep in the heart of Manitoba, with care and love. Free range, all natural, only the very best of ingredients. Simply delicious. May or may not be fit for human consumption. Eating may cause cancer, kidney disease, diabetes, lethargy, and existential crisis. Cat food. The food for cats.
No, that's the wrong camera, Dan. That's the wrong camera. Welcome back to CCW Rekt'Em. This is episode number 25 of CatFood Championship Wrestling. We have just seen the first stage of tonight's number 1 contender for the Footlong World Championship group stages. What is this all about? Well, it's all about this. Next week, Rekt'Em Retribution will be coming to you live from this very channel Thursday, 25th of February 2021, 9 p.m. Universal Time, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, live right here, only on this channel on Twitch, where we will be seeing all of those contenders defending their titles. Go Fish, top left, with the Footlong World Championship. Maggie Mumu to her right with the 6-Intercontinental title. The Turtles defending the All-Ass Tag Team titles, and John Kreese defending his Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament belt. And, as I mentioned at the very top of the show, there is also one extra surprise match that I've not yet announced, but will be announced on the night. It should be good. That's all I'm going to tell you, but it should be good. We have a plethora of matches coming up. It will be a massive show, potentially the biggest show we have done yet for CCW. Potentially. Possibly. Super secret surprise match. Exactly, yeah. It's not that secret, really. I mean, you know, you could probably work it out. Twitch going cat crazy. Pretty much. I mean, it has been Catfest tonight almost. It probably should be a bit of a cat thing. Anyway, let's move on to our next set of matches. So we have Donatello. He will be taking on Chris Jericho in our first match. So let's get this set up and good to go, and we will crack off straight into that next match. So this will be to go forward to the deciding match for the #1 contender spot for the Footlong World Championship at next week's free pay-per-view. Donatello versus Chris Jericho. Where exactly the hell is Jericho? There he is. Okay, let's get this match underway and take you straight down to the ring for the introductions. Coming out first is the winner of the first match tonight. This is Donatello, or Donnie, to his friends. I'm not actually one of his friends. I'm just saying that because he can't hear me right now and probably will never watch this back because he's a bit of a moody bastard. You know. Does his match and then just leaves. It's quite sad, really. His opponent is the remaining half of the Woozle Order. This is, of course, none other than Chris Jericho. Personally, I would love to have seen Woozle and Jericho go at it in this match to knock one of the others out, because it's happened before, not that long ago. Okay, let's get this match underway. And here we go, and instantly they are just at each other. Good God, no etiquette, just go for it straight away. Blimey. Donnie trying to go in with the quick punches and kicks. Jericho likewise, but neither competitor really getting any advantage, although that was a nice combination from Donnie, but he misses with the knee at the end. Goes straight over Jericho's head, and just a kick to Jericho puts him down, but he's straight back up again. Jericho seems to show a bit more resilience this match than the first one, but still. Oh, lovely cutter. Gets him in. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the suplex then, but Donnie reverses. So I'm just kind of getting mesmerised watching this match go backwards and forwards. It's that bloody fast. Ridiculous. Donatello, back of the head. Rolls up for the pin. Just a 1 count, though. It's like they're all going for the fastest win of the night. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's good. It doesn't mean the show will be over quick and I'll just go for a beer in the bar, you know. Why not? Jericho puts him down. Pulling down, or pushing down even, sorry, on that shoulder. Once we have concluded the decision for the #1 contender as Donnie goes to top rope. Karate kick from the top. For the pin. Surely. Could it be? No, 2 count. Once we have finished that, we will be seeing all of our current champions in action tonight. That will be Go Fish, Megi Mumu. Oh, that was nasty. That was also nasty. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and finally John Kreese. But you, the viewers out there right now, will be the ones who will decide who their opponents will be. So stick around for those matches. You will get to decide who they will face in non-title matches, but we've got a pin. 2.9. A nice roll up there. Donnie clearly wanting that fastest victory moniker. There's no trophy for it. Maybe we should make a trophy. I don't know. Should I? Probably should. Donnie sent for ride. Spun round into the backbreaker from Jericho. Into the walls. Nice move here from the back. Into the walls of Jericho. Donnie escapes. Wastes no time whatsoever. Straight back into it. They tie up. And another neck breaker there. From the top. The frog splash in for the count. 2.9. Barely 6 minutes on the clock. Rolls him up again. Once this done, he's got him surely. 2.9 again. Holy crap. Running Bulldog. Plants him on the floor head first. Working on the knee, taking away that ground game. Into the walls of Jericho. Could it be it? He's got it in so tight. Oh, and he just managed to get away. Standing kick completely misses there from Jericho. Maybe exerting himself a little bit too much here to get the win as quick as he can. Pin is in. Could it be over? Oh my god, it's over. Jericho goes through to the final match to decide the #1 contender. Holy crap. Jericho is through. Right, okay, so that now means that Jericho's taken out 2 turtles. Oh, they're going to be pissed. They're going to be so pissed about that. Right. Donatello is out. Jericho is through. That means we need to decide who he is going to face in the final. So that will mean that Elicure will be taking on Leonardo. Leonardo is now the only remaining turtle in the chase for the premier title here in CCW, the Footlong World Championship. I don't know. My predictions tonight have been way off the mark. I've got every single one wrong so far, so I am not even going to try and predict this one. I think I know where it's going to go, but I've been wrong every time. So if I don't say it, then it probably won't happen. Of course, at the end of the match, I can say whatever I want and say, yeah, I decided that. I knew it was going to happen. It's fine. I'd already picked it. Don't mock. Nobody mock the turtles. Don't do it. Right, okay. Let's get Elicure ready to go. The Doctor is ready. And we need the remaining turtle in this process. We need Leonardo. He is ready to go. Right, let's get you down to the ring and get this match underway. Coming out of the ring first for the second time tonight is the Doctor, Elicure. Clearly a man on a mission. He's already taken out Anna, who is no easy opponent to take out at any stage in any competition here in CCW. And clearly the crowd still don't like him, but then again, can you blame them? And his opponent will be, as I said, the final remaining turtle in this process. This is Leonardo. He has the pressure of all of the turtle clan. Should I call them clan? Probably not. Anyway, that lot on his shoulders to go through to the final match to face Jericho. Now, Leo, you've got to say, is going to have some kind of desire to get through, to avenge his brothers of the Turtles against Jericho in that final. We'll have to see if he can actually get past the massive head and tiny hands of Elicure first. But already the tiny hands are playing into Elicure's favour, and he's just blocked that. What a right hook that was. Christ. Test of strength. Leo, despite the height difference, coming out on top. Misses with the spin kick after the gut kick, but gets that one on the chin this time. The shell splash. And the feet once more playing in, just knocks him straight on his backside. Again, the legs of Elicure are somewhat wobbly. He never does leg day. I don't know why, he just never wants to do leg day. It's... Honestly, in the gym, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, our gym is weird because it's basically a 6 foot by 6 foot room with a treadmill in it and that's it. It's not really a gym, it's more of a real sweat box. But anyway, he seems to like it. Submission. Leo kicks himself straight out of it. No messing around. Blocked, and again with the right hook from Elicure. Falls him over. Rope break. No, doesn't matter because Leo kicked out anyway. He doesn't seem to care. Sent to the corner. Leonardo mounts up and just starts raining the punches down. On the chin. And oh, nasty little low blow from Elicure as he drags him back in. Get him back up on top. Pulling back on those joints as hard as he can, but doesn't last very long. Leo is straight out of it. And another low blow that the referee missed. 2 in a row has he missed now? Smash his head into the corner. Leonardo trying desperately to get some offense back. Get some space to breathe, but Elicure is giving him no time whatsoever. Is just on top of him at every opportunity. And again. But the referee lets it go. Gets him with the armbar. Leo was just about getting towards the ropes, but managed to break free. Knee dropped to the back of the head. Rope break call from the referee there. What a cutter. From the sky. From massive height. This time, gets him in again. Pulling on those joints.
5 minutes gone.
There's that weird mystery announcer with the 5 minutes. I think it's Dan, actually. I'm pretty sure it's just Dan just trying to troll me. I think he's the one doing all that. And a lovely pancake cutter over the back. Round the neck. Elbow comes in. Lovely kick to the midsection from Elicure, but it's not enough. Just levels him on that chin. Only 6 minutes. This match feels like long already. 6 minutes gone in this match so far. Pin. Could it be it? 2.9. Elicure kicks out 2.9. Nearly got the dream. Rolls him up into a package. This is it. Another 2.9. He kicks out. Elicure looking gassed at the moment. Nice clean leg sweep. Both on the floor. But Leo is up first. I think Elicure sensed the danger and dragged himself to his feet. And another pancake cutter over the top. Around the neck. But can't make any headway following it because he's just absolutely wrecked at the moment. Goes to the corner. Head gets planted into the corner of the ring. Gets him up. Monkey flip. Over he goes. And just works on the legs. And the referee's got in the way. And there's no pin. There's a 3. There would have been a 3, but the referee's on the floor, bleeding, again. A collision with Elicure puts him on the floor. Another pancake cutter. Casper gets up, bloodied, but ready to go again. Chops around with the kicks and more. The fast flashing offense just pounding away now, back of the head with a fist. The 5 count in effect. Gets to a 3. Elicure slips away. Gets him up. Oh, and another cutter from great height. Oh, lovely. Reverse suplex. No, trip. Leo, again, had enough. Wants to get it done. Could it be? No, just a 2 count. Puts the feet through. High kick, finishes it off. 10 minutes gone in this match now. Gets him over. Oh, spins it round for more effect, disorientating his opponent. Again, the fast kicks coming into play. Turns him over with a nice simple scoop slam. Dragging over, goes to the top rope. Spins round, gets it in, but the rope break is called. Misjudged the distance, but nicely executed nonetheless. The punch and kick comes into effect. This time, Leo has it, but no, rope break called. I think Casper must be disorientated because I don't know how that was a rope break, but there we go. Elkior now gasping for air. Don't forget, one of these two will have one more match straight after this to go through to decide if they will be the number one contender. Nicely done. For the foot, 12 minutes now gone in the match. Leo trying to get the ascendancy once more, but taken for the Irish whip. And he just misses. Misses with the lariat. Spinning. Right hook. Leo is leveled to the floor. Dragged back up. Elbow breaks it up. Just backwards and forwards with the blows now. Oh, what a nice uppercut. Goes up high one more time. Nails it. But a clear rope break. Feet very much underneath the rope. Leo drags him a little bit away from the ropes. The eye rake now coming out. The dirty move starting to come out from Elkior, who knocks himself out in the corner. Manages to get himself back up. Leo then out of the corner just in time to head off the offense of Elkior. Once more, the quick step offense from Leo. And again, just nails him on the back of the head with that kick. But Elkior straight back up. Escapes. Rolls him. The pin could be over. 2 count. Just a 2 count. 14 minutes gone now in this match. The crowd are on their feet. This literally could go either way. And he's back up with a heel kick of his own. On his feet, waiting. Waiting for the chance to get on the offense against him, and another cutter. Put in very nicely. Right now, Jericho is looking in good place with a pin. It's over. The Turtles are out. They are gone. Elkior is through to the final match. He will take on Chris Jericho in the final after a back and forth matchup between Elkior and Leonardo going just over 15 minutes. Finishing with the straight pin from Elkior. The Turtles are gone. They will not have the opportunity to gather more gold at Rekt'Em Retribution in 1 week's time. So, wow, what a match. Okay, so that means that we have the final match. This will be to decide the number 1 contender who will face Go Fish next week at our free pay-per-view Rekt'Em Retribution. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. It will be live Thursday, 25th of February 2021, 9 PM Universal Time, 3 PM Central, 4 PM Eastern, 1 PM Pacific. Huge line of matches coming up. I'll go over all the individual matches that will be coming up in that show once we decide our number 1 contender. And as I said, there is a surprise matchup coming in that show as well. It is a big one. You do not want to miss it. But tonight, we have to decide that number 1 contender. That was basically so I can give Elkior a little bit of time just to towel himself down, get himself ready for potentially one of the biggest tests of his career so far here in CCW, where he will be facing off against the legend, the living legend that is Chris Jericho. Jericho fighting for the honour of the Woozle Order to defend their name. He's done an excellent job so far, taking out 2 opponents to get himself to this point. He's seen off the advances of Donatello, and don't forget his first match was against Raphael. 2 Turtles are notched on his, I was going to say bedpost, but that's something else. Anyway, let's move on. It'll be Big Head versus Small Head. Still on the bedpost thing, aren't I? Let's get down to the ring before this gets even more dodgy and this channel gets taken off air. Coming to the ring first will be the man we have just seen finish off the Turtles' hopes for a shot at the Footlong World Championship. This is the Dr. Elkior. Frankly, after that last match, he has to be absolutely knackered. And I mean knackered. I mean, just, you can hear the crowd there. They are not happy that he's just taken out the last remaining turtle. But nonetheless, he now faces none other than Chris Jericho to get to face Fish at Rekt'Em Retribution. It doesn't get any bigger than that. I changed my mind. Oh god, he's changed his mind. Jericho's juicing. I could just say everyone is juicing, you know. That might be easier. So we are underway. Undoubtedly a sore, battered and tired Elicure coming straight off the back of that last match. Jericho potentially slightly fresher, but does Elicure have age on his side in this contest? That's a nice suplex though. Elicure definitely the junior of the two men, but nonetheless experienced and certainly not a whippersnapper of a wrestler here in CCW. He has been here since the start. He has seen it all in CCW. Almost literally. That head, those eyes, they almost do see everything. He's like towers above people. It's just, it's quite unnerving sometimes. So we'll see him walk down the corridor. Even now, it still makes me jump and walk out of the door when he's walking down the corridor. It's like, who's that big-headed guy? Oh, it's the Doc, it's fine. Anyway. Is Jericho juicing? We're going to find out by the end of this match. Nice crotch kick. You have to think the dirty tactics, they're going to come out tonight. It's going to happen. I really do think it's going to happen. I don't think it'll take long before the crotch kicks come out from Elicure on this one. As Jericho reverses, escapes. Elicure loses his sight, but the slap missed from Jericho. There's been 3 minutes gone in this match so far. Reversal, back of the head. But this time it lands the swinging kick round the temple. Casper patched up there over in the corner, but looking decidedly tired after that crushing encounter with Elicure. Looking for a way in right now. The slap not having much effect though. Turns out into a running bulldog somehow. Manages to spin Elicure on his feet, a full 180. Once again escapes. And gets him over the rope. Holy crap. Elicure flung to the outside, but he's straight back up and in again, wasting no time whatsoever. Backwards and forwards we go with the slaps. Nails it. Down. That did look very painful. It looked like he got a bit tired with the ropes, and Jericho, for good measure, gets flung out. Side of the ring as well. And in with the double knees on the chest. Squashing the sternum as much as he possibly can. The pin. Could it be? Already? It's a 2.9. It's a 2.9. And we're barely 6 minutes into this match. But Jericho sinks the floor back up top. Lovely backsplash. The reversal with the elbow and the DDT. Nice and simple, but always effective. Pin once more. 2.9. Elicure just escapes and lives for another minute. Nice pancake cutter there from Elicure. Once again effective on Jericho here. Can he do it this time? He's got him up. He's got him up. He's managed to get it this time into the ring. Holds him as long as he can and just slams down. Irish whip. Lovely spinning backbreaker. Jericho, for some reason, the crowd favourite here. In with the walls. In with the walls. He crawls towards the ropes. He's desperate, but those little hands can't reach, and he manages to break out in the end anyway. Oh, and the slap uppercut. And just... he likes running into the corner post. I don't know why. I don't understand it, but he does. Nearly collides with Casper one more time. And again, the spinning backbreaker. And in with the walls. This time the ropes will not save him. They will not save him. Can he escape? 8.5 minutes now. Nope. Jericho escapes. And in with the double knees one more time on the chest. Pulls him back. He's going to roll him over. No for the pin straight away. Could it be? We have our... Holy crap. Holy crap. We have our number one contender, and that is Chris freaking Jericho. That has to be the shock of the night. It's defo juicing, right? Jericho has just gone 3 for 3 and has booked himself a place against Go Fish for the footlong World Championship in what will be our main event of Rekt'Em Retribution. Chris freaking Jericho. Oh my God. Jericho goes forward. I am actually shocked. Genuinely shocked by that. If you can beat one turtle, you can beat them all. Apparently that is the case. Jericho is through. Holy crap. Right, I'm going to compose myself. We are going to go for another quick advert break. We will be back after this with our final 4 matches of the night. All our current champions will be facing opponents, but you get to pick who those opponents are. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back after this. To the main event of CCW for the Hall-Ass Tag Team title. Speaking of which, here are our champions.
Hey you, do you want to be a champion? Do you want to learn karate in an environment that emphasizes teamwork and totally fair play? And where failure is met with the support of your peers instead of an ass whooping? Then join CatFood, the Karate Club, today.
Remember when food used to be wholesome and delicious? CatFood the farm remembers. Crafted responsibly deep in the heart of Manitoba, with care and love. Free range, all natural, only the very best of ingredients. Simply delicious. May or may not be fit for human consumption. Eating may cause cancer, kidney disease, diabetes, lethargy, and existential crisis. Cat food. The food for cats.
And welcome back to the final part, possibly, of this week's CatFood Championship Wrestling Rekt'Em. This is episode number 25. We are 1 week away from this happening. Rekt'Em Retribution will be live Thursday, 24th of February 2021, 9 PM Universal, 3 PM Central, 4 PM Eastern, and 1 PM Pacific. Make sure you are here for that show. It is a completely free pay-per-view. It's probably not the same quality of a normal pay-per-view, that's why we don't charge for it. But all of our titles will be on the line. All 4 of those people will, or 5 even, I can't count, will be defending their respective titles. And as we saw before the break, we have now got our number 1 contender for the Footlong World Championship, Go Fish's Footlong World Championship. That is Chris Jericho. So what does that mean? What does that look like then for the pay-per-view? Let me just give you the full rundown of the champions and the contenders as it stands right now for next week's pay-per-view here live on this channel. So at the moment, as I said, we have Go Fish, who is our Footlong World Championship holder. She of course will be taking on Chris Jericho. We also will see Meggy Moo, the 6 Intercontinental title champion, taking on Chris Jericho. I bet you'd all forgotten about that, hadn't you? But yep, Jericho is the number 1 contender for both titles. He will fight twice in one night for 2 lots of gold. Now that would be one hell of a turnaround if that were to come true. Good evening, Manic. How you doing? Welcome to the show. We will also see the Hall-Ass Tag Team titles defended by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles against the Woozle Order. Yep, that means Chris Jericho is involved in 3 championship matches in one night. The man has stamina. 30-20. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And of course, as I said, we will see Go Fish. Go Fish will take on Chris Jericho for the Footlong World title. Do you know what? If Jericho comes out 1 gold holder after all 3 of those matches, that will be amazing. If he comes out with 2, that would be like a soap opera script. If he comes out with 3, he's on the fucking juice. Do it, CF. It could be the first time in his career he could be up for 3 titles in one night. The enormity. What if he does actually win all 3, okay? Is he paying for it per night? Per night. That's assuming that he gets paid. I mean, you know our finances here. There's contracts, but they're written on toilet paper. None of them involve any payment. They all do it for the love. And that I threaten them with various things. Yeah, you see, exactly. CF knows. Paid? What? Sorry? I think this is organised. Amongst all of that, we also will be running our pay-per-view only title, which is the Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge. This will see John Kreese take on 7 other competitors in a knockout format. All matches in a cage, anything goes until you escape. He's in trouble. That's all I'm going to say. The contenders for that title have not yet been decided. So I would urge you, if you are not already there, get yourself in the Discord, because there will be discussion during the week leading up to the show of who is going to be in that. I may make it so that anyone who watches the show live actually gets to pick who goes into that, because that kind of makes it more fun. But make sure you join the Discord anyway. All of the fallout from this week's show will be detailed there, as well as all the goings on. Now, to remind you, if you are just coming to the show, firstly, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. Secondly, at the top of the show, breaking news as we came on air. We have had confirmation from the Supreme Overlord of CatFood, the Karate Club, that Cobra Commander is no longer a member of CTKC. He has been removed from the faction. He is still employed by CCW, by me. Again, technically, it's just on tissue paper, so it's, you know, it's as much as you're going to get. But anyway, he is still employed with CCW, but he is no longer part of CatFood, the Karate Club. He is essentially a free agent or just a singles wrestler, which actually, given his record in CCW, he's pretty much screwed. He has the worst record in CCW. I mean, by a country mile, he has the worst record in CCW. It's embarrassing, frankly, and why do I keep him on? Why do I keep him here? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Maybe I should get rid of him. Maybe I should just follow the Supreme Overlord's example and just get rid of him. I don't know. Anyway, drifted off. He has been removed from CatFood, the Karate Club. I have had word from the Supreme Overlord that they have a replacement, but they will they will announce that replacement next week at the pay-per-view. Now, this is the other tricky thing that kind of caught me when the Supreme Overlord, when Mr. Landiggity came and told me this. As he left, he said, "Oh, and I've got one more surprise for you next week," and then just shut the door and left. And I was on the phone at the time, so I couldn't actually run after him and ask him what the hell he was actually talking about. But he's going to announce something next week. And I thought, well, you've just told me you're going to announce there's a new member of CatFood, the Karate Club. So, anyway. Apparently there's another surprise. I don't know what it is. But we'll find out more during the pay-per-view next week, what will go on there. Who knows? I genuinely have no idea. I don't know what he's talking about. But let's move on with the rest of tonight's show. As I said, we have all 4 of our championship title holders making an appearance tonight and taking part in a match for... Do you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't put it past him, honestly. If he does get that, I want a piece, goddammit. He works here. He owes it me. Well, he doesn't, because again, you know, contracts, toilet paper, yeah, you know the whole gig. Anyway, we have 4 matches to go through, and that will see Go Fish, Meggy Moo, the Turtles, and John Kreese face opposition in non-title matches ahead of next week's free pay-per-view in some way to sort of get them ready, you know, get them loose, get them going, get the juices flowing again and ready for their big match at the free pay-per-view next week. Now, here's the thing. A tomato can is a crap opponent used to boost the fight record of a competitor. Well, do you know what? You could call that of Cobra Commander. The reality is, he's just shit. I mean, I can't dress it up any other way. He's just shit. That's it. I mean, he relies on that fork to stab in people's heads. I mean, that's hardly a moveset. That's just stabbing people with a fork. That almost works a couple of times, but yeah, it's... Why did I let him in here? Why? Anyway, I'll come out to that later. So, we have 4 matches. Now, you'd think I'm going to put Go Fish up last in our main event. Nope. Go Fish will be the next match on the card. So, I have not decided who their opponents are. You can decide anybody on our roster who will fight against Go Fish. And the same for Meggy Moo, the same for the Turtles in terms of tag teams, and the same for John Kreese. There's a twist on John Kreese. I will come to that later. Mr. Langdiddy with the resub for 8 months. God bless you, sir. Welcome to the show. Have fun driving home. I promise I won't make you laugh because I'm not funny. Phone sponsor Cobra Commander. Honestly, Manic, he's quite cheap. He's really cheap. Like, free cheap, you know? It's embarrassing. The man's got no standards. I mean... I've never seen him take his mask off either. When he eats, he like slips the food under his mask. I'm sure the underneath of that thing must be disgusting by now. You know, that's why he keeps losing. He just kind of knocks himself out with a smell. Maybe just consistent food poisoning. Oh, could be, I don't know. Show him some support. I'll be that guy. Well, bless you. Safeguard Commander. This is true, Charles. This is extremely true. It is, and it's exactly, you see, Diggity would know it's gross. I mean, he's the man that's just sacked him, for God's sake, from CatFood the Karate Club. So, yeah, that's a point. Diggity, this whole thing, when you walked out of my office, when you told me that you kicked out Cobra Commander, and you walked out saying, I've got another surprise for you next week. You just told me what the surprise was. You told me there's going to be a new member of CatFood the Karate Club, so I... Are you concussed again? Do we need to check you? Do I need to get a medic, pay for a medic on site to check you again? Because I'm kind of concerned, I've got to be honest. Yeah, eating with a mask on. He calls it his air of mystery that he likes to keep up. It's certainly an air, that's for sure. No, exactly. Bad idea. I genuinely am worried about him. It's like he sat down, told me one thing, then 3 seconds later, it's almost like he'd forgotten and just said, and I've got a surprise for you next week. I'm like, I know. Bless him. I think he's been around the business a few years, you know, it's starting to take its toll on him. Mystery. It's his secret weapon, don't you know? CF's hair is the only reason that those sunglasses stay on. It's not even stitching, they just hold on to it. It's like his hair is just some kind of autonomous being that goes, I will hold your glasses for you. They will stay on your head. I don't know why. It's odd. But anyway. I'm good at tangents. Let's get on with the matches. So as I say, Go Fish will be facing someone tonight first. Now, the air of hair, exactly. Who is going to be Go Fish's opponent? Now, there's two ways we can do this. I'm happy for any of you just to throw a name in the chat from the current roster, whoever you want, even if they falter in tonight, I don't give a crap. Anybody want to nominate someone to chuck up against Go Fish tonight? Or if you would prefer to nominate someone to go up against Meggy, or the Turtles, or John Kreese, let me know. But we're going to go with Go Fish first. I knew you were going to say that. You want me to go up against the footlong world champion. Okay. The man called it. This does, however, mean that you're going to be relieved from me listening to me talk about the match, because obviously if I'm down there fighting, I can't be up here talking, because, you know, it's kind of difficult to do that. Plus I'll get out of breath. I've not been training for a while, so I'm going to be a little bit knackered, put it that way. Okay, so he's called it. It's going to be Go Fish versus me. I must admit, I didn't actually expect this to be happening tonight. I'm clearly not prepared for the events ahead, but, you know, that's fine. We can do that. You know when you really start going off people? Yeah. Right. So, it's going to be me. Oh, good God. Right. So, bear with me a second. I need to get some things set up. Yeah, Dan, can we get Casper backstage for just a minute? Thanks. That'd be good. No particular reason. I just need a quick word before the match starts, Dan. That's all. Okay. So Dan's gonna go and get Casper. No reason, you know, nothing going on here. Come on now. I want to be able to live to the next match, thanks. Christ on a bike. Are you trying to kill me? Don't answer that, actually, I know you are. Oh boy, right, okay. So, let's see. Let me just get this set up. Bear with me a moment. Where are we? Oops. No, hang on. Just bear with me a second. Technology is failing me, apparently. Always good to know. Right, okay. Right, so I've got about 20 seconds. I'm sending Fish out first. So I just need to get some shorts on. So, yeah, I'll just go... Yeah, we'll go start the match and how am I going to get there that quick? I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to... I don't know. Anyway, I'll work it out. I've got to change my tie as well. Okay. Right, okay, yeah. Dan, you there? And Casper's... Okay, fine. Right, I'm on the way. Keep Casper there. I'm on the way. Can we send Fish down in about 10 seconds, please? That'd be great. Okay. Great. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Thanks. Casper? Yeah, come here. I want a quick count. No, I don't care. I don't care if it's me or her. Just a quick count. She's gonna beat the living shit out of me. Just get me out of here in one piece. Thanks. This is why I don't do this anymore. Hang on, yeah, just give me a second, okay? Fine. Okay. Yeah, I need, hang on, let me just take this tie off. Oh, God, where did I put the whiskey? Wait, mother of Jesus. Yeah, I know. Dan, hang on. If you're talking to me, I've not got my headphones in yet. Just give me a second, okay? Just wait a second. It's fine. Hang on. I'm just gonna find. I've gonna find something to make me feel better. Dan, if you can hear me, just get back on the. I'm fine. Fine. Medicinal. It's in a minute. That's the last time I agree to do that. I can at least say I went 7 minutes 22 seconds with the footlong world champion. It was a painful 7 minutes 22 seconds, but I did it. I think I've lost feeling in my arm. No, it's gone. Just it's here. I can see it, but that. Right. Okay. What were we doing? Oh yeah, that was it. Right. We've got another. Jesus Christ! I'm officially taking myself out of rotation for these kind of things if I do it in the future. That was terrible. Oh, another truck. Oh, great. Greg, I'm going to have words with Greg. Okay, so we have another match. We have Meggy Moo Moo versus an opponent of your choice. Do not fucking pick me. I am not up for this one. Okay. Non-title match. You, the viewer, get to nominate who you would like Meggy to face. It can be anyone, not me. Jane. Anyone you want. I don't mind. Otherwise, I will go for a random pick of our current roster. See, I've been hit on the head too many times already. I've got a dead arm, and my head's gone funny. Medicinal. There we go. Right. It's a bit warm in here. Just me? It's just me. Okay, fine. Right. So, do we have any nominations for who should face Meggy Moo Moo in our next non-title match. Whilst you think about that, I'll remind you of what is coming next week. No, it doesn't include me. Next week, we have CCW Rekt'Em Retribution coming up Thursday, 25th of February 2021. 9 p.m. Universal, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. There are other time zones that exist. I'm sure you can work it out from that. No, Elicure, no, we did not. No, we did not. I'm not a random possibility, and thereby remove myself from this next one. I have more sense than that. Anyway, let's come back. So, any nominations that aren't me to face Maggie, if you all go quiet, I will pick one myself. And it won't be me. And you're all just sitting there going, nope. Nope. It ain't you, I don't want to play. Anybody on the roster. So, tell you what I'll do. I will quickly run through who we have on our roster currently and active. That was, I don't know. It was taken from a site called Ben Sound. It is a track called High Octane. That is the official anthem of Rekt'Em Retribution. But I quite like it. So, we have, and again, this will include people that have fought earlier except me. Can I say this more times? Possibly I can. So we have Anna Cakes. We have Boris Berlin. I don't think so. But I don't... Oh, no, hang on, have they? No, I think they have. Hang on a minute. Let me go back through the archives. Tell you what, shall I show you the archives? Here we go. I'm going to break the fourth wall for a minute, so just bear with me whilst I do this. Also, good evening, Meggy Moo. I apologise, I completely missed you, and good evening, H-Arms and Elicure. I completely forgot to say hello to you. I am so sorry. Welcome, thank you for being here. Let me actually show you, if I can, what it looks like right now with the current stats. And we'll go through. We'll go through and we'll find out who exactly it is that let me see if I can get this working quickly. Bear with me a moment. Here we go. Right, let me get rid of that first. Here we are. Okay, let's put a way to do this into here. Give me a second. Just whilst I do this. Go. Right, okay, so that's this. Oopsie daisy. On a second. Let me just organise this properly. Here we go. Right. So let's bring this up. See if I can actually increase the view on this, because that is very small for you to read at home. Let me do the zoomy. That's better. Okay, right, so let's take you over to our current stats. Keep you down here one left. Yeah, thanks, Shane. Thanks for that. Pretty sure I'll see at some point, not one-on-one though. Yeah, I think you're right, Meggy. I think you are right. Okay, so what we have here is the full stats. Yes, I kept all this stuff. Believe it or not, I kept this stuff from way back when. I even kept the pre-live matches that we did way back when I was building all this up. These are the 3 matches that we did way back in the day, which feels like a decade ago now, but that's all it was. I've got a full stats archive here, which I won't bother going through right now, but that exists as well. So, the first official episode, look, is trip down memory lane for you now. Nerd, yeah, complete nerd. You surprised, honestly? So this is how the first official show for CCW went. We had Elicure taking on Mr. Landiggity. Elicure took that match. Fish fought Woozle. Woozle took it. Meggy Moo Moo took on Max Music. Little did we know how much that one match would spawn in terms of a rival between those two. Today it is still going on. It's still bubbling away in the background. Probably it is the longest running rivalry in CCW, and it has no sign of ending anytime soon. We then had Richie taking on CF. Richie got his win there. Elicure again took on Woozle Effect. Woozle won that one, second time in one night. Max then took on Richie. Max became the winner of that one, and then again Woozle fought Max, and he became the footlong world champion. That's right, we did that to determine who was going to be the first champion. So there we go. I should have, shouldn't I? I should have somewhere. That would be great. Right, okay, so that was the first ever official live show. The pre-live show and the decided first winners of the Hall-Ass Tag Team titles was in fact Cobra Kai back in the day when it was run by John Kreese, and Mr. Lang Diggity was a part of that team. And those two took the win over Miyagi Boom, which was Mr. Miyagi and CF Live, if you remember all of that. Yes, I have got this all written down. I'm a sad bastard. Right, so let's go through quickly. Let's have a quick look. So in episode 2, we have got an entry here where Meggy takes on Max, and CF is in Meggy's corner. And Max ended up winning that one. CF taking on Miyagi there. Let's go. Here we go. There is this. There we go. And there's the very first win for the 6 Intercontinental title for Meggy Moo Moo in episode number 2. And that was, I think that was an 8-way. So that was Diggity, Meggy, Bish, CF, Steve Austin, who's now gone. Butthead, now gone. Undertaker, now gone. Green Ranger, now gone. And that, I believe, was an elimination match. And yep, Meggy came out on top and took the first 6 Intercontinental title win. Let's go to week number 3. So, yep, Meggy and CF not in that one. Episode 4. Have a look. Nope, not there. Our very first pay-per-view, which was, of course, moist and flaky. Word that either you like or creeps you out completely. Meggy again taking on Max, and that was the first change of hands of the 6 Intercontinental title. Memory lane this is for me. Here we go, episode number 6. Meggy and Woozle. Miyagi taking on CF. That was a weird series of matches as well. What have we got? That's so that was a split when Kreese had left Cobra Kai. We had CF fighting himself. That's when Mac first appeared in episode 7. And he took on me in his first match. I totally took the win, of course. Episode 8. I think that's the first official match of Diggity taking on CF as well in episode number 8 there. But still no sign, although again we have Meggy and CF taking part in an 8-person battle royale, which Undertaker eventually won. So technically twice they've been in the same ring against each other, but not necessarily fought directly one-on-one. So actually I think, if I skip through the rest of these, I think... Oh yeah, that was the episode when Shredder got suspended. Must have had the worst record. I won't show the stats, don't worry. I've only got the stats up to date so far for Season 2, so you haven't got to worry about that. I mean, I might... No, I won't show it, don't worry. Where are we? So, episode 10, episode 11... So, CF was in Meggy's corner against CM Punk. Well, I don't know why Punk was even here tonight. He hasn't got a contract with us. I've got to get him kicked out. Shouldn't even be here. It's disgusting, really. CF taking on Elicure. What else we got? Not there. So let's go to our second pay-per-view. I know, right? Comes out of nowhere. Crisp and Juicy was our second pay-per-view. Our pre-show was Miyagi versus John Kreese, Legion of Dossers versus Wayne's World, and I took on my producer Dan. And I still beat Dan, because he's a bitch. What have we got here? Nope, nothing there. Let's go on to week 14. Nope. I'm determined to find out if it's true now. But I think the only matches have been as part of a larger match. I don't think there's been a direct one-on-one. You've asked the question, I've got to make sure now. What's in there? Nope, nothing in there. This is the Christmas special that we did. It's a possibility, if I can be bothered to actually do that. First tag match with CF and... or Digify, as I've typed it there, because I'm special. Taking on Duckets and Max in a tag team bout there, and they lost. Surprise, surprise. What? Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. CF fighting himself 3 times over. That was a weird episode. Which is a stretch saying it's weird. Yeah, I mean, when we've seen so many things go on that have been weird. That is our official fastest match result. Raphael versus Animal, where Raph took the win in 4 minutes 41 seconds on the clock. Still unbeaten to this day, that record. And that was only week 21. But no, going forward, we've not actually had, I know for sure, we've not had you two fighting one-on-one. So there we go. So confirmation that... I get rid of that now. Confirmation that indeed we don't have a one-on-one yet. So I know Chain's still going to say me. Not going to get it, but he's still going to say me. So we have a situation whereby Meggy needs an opponent. CF is in the pot. That's a weird thought. But he is in the pot of competitors to pick from. So, does anybody want to nominate an opponent for Meggy? If not, again, I will happily go and pick one. Let me start running through some of the names that we do have here, for those of you that aren't aware. Let me go back to my nerd stats. So we have Anna, we have Boris Berlin, we have my producer Dan, we have Elicure, Go Fish, we have Greg Hammerson from the food truck, we have Ultimate J4, we have Killikite, we have King Interference, King Duckets, we have Max Music, Meggy of course will be fighting anyway, we have Mr. Landiggity, we have Prince Razorwave, we have Rich Ukrainian, we have Skoy Jams, we have Valentina Hammerson, the other half of the food truck owners. We have Viva La Maxter, we have W.E. Trev, we have Woozle Effect, and then we have Animal, Chris Jericho, Cobra Commander, Donatello, Garth, John Kreese, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Splinter, The Bear, Tony Hawk, Wannabe Rowdy, and Wayne from Wayne's World. So any of those names jumping out whilst I sip a bit of my medicine. This has turned into the most chilled show I think I've done, apart from I get my ass handed to me by Fish a minute ago. But, you know, it's turned out quite chilled, and I quite like it, actually. So, any names coming forward before I go and pick one myself, because I will. Chill is relative. For me, this is a relaxed show. For me, I'm normally much more agitated than this. Admittedly, that is helping right now, but, you know, whatever. Getting your ass handed to you also does help you calm down a little bit, because what else is there, really, after that? Not a lot. So, what are we going to do? Do we have any nominations in chat for a name? That makes it chill. Exactly. I think that's what it is. No, that doesn't mean I'm doing it again, Shane. Before you start typing that, because I know where you're going. Not happening again. So, can I nominate Shane? You could do, except he's not actually contracted to CCW. Otherwise, that would be happening right now. In fact, I would have already done it. That's revenge. I would have already done it. But next week. Because it won't be now. It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes, you know? It's like... Oh, god damn it, you two. I should have known the Overlord and the Vice GM would gang up on me. I should have known that, really, shouldn't I? It's... Fine. You want me to go and put Shane... Right, you three are on the list. I don't quite know what that list is yet, but you're on the list. It's a list. It's a growing list. People I will get revenge on in some way, shape or form in CCW. I don't know how that's going to work yet. Can I be forced to? Just go. Well, apparently you've just nominated... you've just nominated Shane to take on Meggy. With the slight problem that Shane is not currently contracted to CCW. No. That's a vicious rumour that I may have started. Possibly. Oh, now he pays attention. Oh, he says. Oh my god. Vote to Max. Okay. Max, I can do a lot quicker. I'm going to take that one. Because I can actually do that right now. Take me a while to get Jay into this, just saying. God damn you, CF. Right, okay. So, again, this will be a non-title match. Really have to remember not to do this again. I mean, you lot are probably loving this, but this is just... This was a bad idea. I should have made this a vote before the show went live. I've got to stop doing this. Choose live on the show, because it doesn't work. Never does. Right, okay, Max. Let's put Max up against Meggy. It was the way I was going to go, to be honest, if no one actually picked anybody. So, you know, there we go. Right, okay, so Meggy Moo taking on her... I think it's fair to say arch nemesis, Max Music, in a non-title match here on the precursor to Rekt'Em Retribution. Because I've talked far too long, let's get you down to the ring. Coming to the ring first is, of course, the current 6-Inch champion. This is the lady with the green wellies, Meggy goddamn Moo. She's going to kick Max's ass. Shane, this is true. I'm trying to be helpful. See, I'm being nice, okay? Leave me alone. And her opponent tonight, just nominated, he didn't expect it, lies, is Max Music. As I just said, these two have a checkered history which goes back to the very, very first official live CCW show, which was many, many moons ago. I think Max did steal my tie. Well, to be honest, I took it off and flung it just behind the entranceway, so he's probably just picked it up and used it. It's probably a bit drippy with sweat, though, but... So, that shit list. Bastards. Anyway. So this is Meggy's preparation match, which I'm completely not paying any attention to whatsoever, because this is funnier. 48 seconds. I was sweating before I even got down to the ring, because you would sweat facing Fish in a ring. Because you know you're going to get hurt. Yes, I know, Elcure, I know. Yes, get your money's worth. I know. It's fine. Anyway, shall I commentate the match? I probably should do, shouldn't I? 2 minutes gone in this match so far. Max attempting the submission move. Fireman carry just to drop Meggy down on the floor. The question really is, how soon before the low blow comes out with Max? That's what I need to know. It's probably not going to take that long. It's what he does best, after all. Nice reversal takedown there from Max, putting Meggy to the floor. Elbow back of the head. Drops him back down again, though. The welly stomp. Does a quick dance. And in with a submission, stretching back on that arm, but she just kicks out with a nice drag takedown. Superb speedy lariat there. Max looking a little bit giddy, and again with those clubbing forearms, dropping the elbow on the back of the head. Max coming back, though. Just to get you thinking now, the next match we will see will have the Turtles facing off in tag team action against one of our existing tag teams. So get yourself thinking about who you'd like to see in that match. And we'll go through who those tag teams could be in a moment. Submission once again though from Max. He tries to break the leg there, but manages to not do anything at all because goddamn those boots are strong as anything. Trong, it's a word. I made it up. Leave me alone. Going for the submission on the neck, but doesn't quite manage to do it, but absolutely slams Meggy into the floor there.
5 minutes gone.
The chop, followed by the elbow. Backwards and forwards they go. Massive chop puts Max on his ass. And she's in with the choke. Tight underneath the neck. Max breaks away though. Misses with the massive lariat, but up and down with the choke slam. Into the pin. From a standing start. Just a 2 count. She misses with the football charge. But Max double underhook. Suplex to put Meggy back on the floor. Oh, a nasty knee into the midsection there. Goes for the pin in the corner. The rope too far away to grab, but managed to kick out at just a 1 count there. Making a mockery of Max's pin, let's be honest about it. And now sinks in underneath the chin. Going for the submission, the choke. Starting to work, but no, Meggy fights her way out with a quick poke of the eyes. Missed by the referee, but back into the stretch, working on the submission here. Rope break called there. That's the weirdest rope break I've ever seen. Nice fireman's takedown again from Max. Pulls Meggy back in the middle of the ring. And now again, oh, he's got that one in tight, pulling that head back. But Meggy escapes. 7.5 minutes gone in his match so far. They tie up, drags Meggy to the middle of the ring. Nice simple elbow, middle of the back. Shoulder charge from the tackle position into the calf crush. But with the free leg, Meggy kicks out. Gets the pressure away from that leg as quick as she can. Oh, here we go. He cinched in 2 of them. But she's up in a choke. Could this be it? This choke has taken out many. But no, Max escapes to the floor. Meggy looking severely tired right now. Admittedly, Meggy has not seen much action from the top rope. She goes with the headbutt into the middle of the back. Max indeed does suck, says CF. And this time he's got her in. That has put many wrestlers out of contention. The pin. 2.9. Just a 2.9. Belly to belly. Double underhook again. Wait. Get his breath back. And a gut wrench. Over the side. In with the ankle lock. Casper is right there to call it. Meggy not giving up. She's trying to get away but manages to escape. Indeed, it is covering the timer. I will call that out for you, don't worry. We're just on 10 minutes now in this match. Gut wrench suplex again from Max. Meggy coming back, clubbing blows around the side of the head, puts Max to the floor. We are 11 minutes now gone in this match. Just an absolute collision puts Max on the floor, but he comes back with a nice gut punch. The crowd getting behind this match now, and she's in the corner just clubbing away. Pretty much, yeah. And I could do it on stream, but, you know, some of you would complain. Clubbing blows again. To be fair, I normally turn the camera off by this point as well, so that's probably what it is. I'm just experimenting with different things, see if it works any better. Max pulls Meggy into the middle. And again, the forearms around the side of the head. The dance, the celebration. Is it too early to celebrate? I don't know. Dance always looks good, right? She waits. There's a little jig. Breaks it up with the elbow. Salutes the support of the crowd. Drops on top with a pin. Could it be? A 3? It's done. It's all over. Meggy has beaten her nemesis. 12 minutes, 53 seconds. We have a winner in this match. That sets up Meggy into the pay-per-view. Starting it off with a win. Great match, it has to be said. To be honest, I could just put those two on every week and it'll always be a good match. There's no other way to put it. It's always going to be a good match. It really is. So there we go. Meggy comes out with the win against Max. As I say, we have 2 more matches. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They will face off in tag team competition. It will be a standard tag team. Again, it will also be a non-title match. This is just to warm them up for next week's Rekt'Em Retribution pay-per-view, where they will defend their titles against the Woozle Order. I will run through the full running order. Oh, not the full running order of next week's pay-per-view in a little bit as well for you. So, do we have any nominations for the Turtles' opponents going into this match? To give you an idea, our current tag teams that you can choose from are as follows. If I can change the view of this so I can actually see what this even says. There we go. So, we have you and... No, I'm not doing it again. No, it's not happening. You seriously want... Are you teaching Shane the same cloning technology that you've used? Because if you are, I want a piece of that action. Sod Dolly the sheep. I can clone wrestlers, it's fine. So we have current tag teams we have in CCW are CatFood the Karate Club, Cakes and Jams, Legion of Dossers, the fairly new team of Meggy and Fish, name yet to be decided. End up at Clone School. That's probably what it was, yeah. I learned the secrets of the art. We have Elicure and Max, our current tag team here as well. The Woozle Order. The Woozle Order taking over the pay-per-view at the moment. We have Team Gain Ground. We can make up a tag team from the Gain Ground crew as well. Wayne's World. And we have the Sweepers, and finally the Hammersons. The Sweepers, in case you can't remember, is John Kreese and King Duckets. The Hammersons are, of course, the owners of our food truck here at CCW. That is Greg and Valentina. So, if there's any... It was called Underscore. That would explain so much. Now I understand why it all works. I think I need to clone the cloning technology. So, do we have any nominations that are not me and Dan? Do you really think I'm going to get on with Dan in the ring? Do you really think I'm not going to want to beat him around the back of the head? And just leave him on his own? So this next match is going to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus my producer and me in a 2-on-2 match. Non-title. Against the current Hall-Ass tag team holders. What? Why are you looking at me funny? What? What? Nothing wrong here? It's fine. Okay. Let's get this set up. And then we will get the match underway. Right. Where are we? Okay. No, Dan. No, it's fine. Dan, stop panicking. No, I know you've not prepared. You never bring your stuff anyway. Dan, you're not even a wrestler. I know, yeah, it's fine. The insurance will cover it. Where's the mute button? There it is. We've got no insurance. Dan doesn't know that. I'm muted, he can't hear me right now. Yeah, it's fine. Honestly, there's insurance, it's covered. Any injuries that you're covered for, honestly. You'll do it? Excellent. Right, okay. I'll meet you down there in a minute. Okay, so this is going to be a 2-on-2 situation. Very simple tag match. This will be the Turtles taking on Producer Dan and me. Yeah, Dan, just go now. You're on first. You're going to go out first, okay? I'm going to give you the honor of going out first because... You're the producer of the show, you deserve the accolades. Yeah. You ready? Yep, okay, right. So Dan's on his way. Yes, I'll count to 5. You're going now. Good, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should be there by now. I will go and join him. Let's start the match. What? Sorry, I've got the intern on. What do you mean he's not? He's not going. Why? Why is he not going? I don't understand. He's... Okay. He's currently quaking by the entrance and he won't go out. Okay. Understandable. It's like he doesn't trust me. No idea why. I mean, why would he not trust me? I don't know. Anyway. I'd never do anything that would be difficult. Ever. No. No. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just tell him I'm on the way. I've got to press some buttons before I can go down there myself, okay? Great. Okay, thank you. That's fine. Poor bastard. So, whilst the intern stops down from quaking in his boots, hang on. Oh, okay. Apparently he wants to take the intern down the ring with him. No, you can't go. No. Look, Dan's not even signed up as a wrestler. There's no way you're going down as well, okay? No, it's not happening. Yeah, that's my final word, okay? Thank you. Right. It's just, you just can't get the staff these days. You really can't. It's just pitiful. Anyway. Let's try and start this match, shall we? Yeah, let's go. What, you didn't think I was actually going to go down there, did you? No? I'm here to make Dan suffer. He needs to learn the hard way. So this is now a 2 versus 1 sort of tag match. There are days when I just love my job. This is one of them. So, we have... I would never do that to any other competitor unless it got me an advantage. That's what I'm saying. So we have 2 versus 1. And, oh wait, did I notice that all 4 of the turtles has come out tonight? Oh, I think I did. Oh, well that's a shame. Wait a minute, what if Dan wins? I didn't actually contemplate the possibility of him winning this match. That could make things difficult. Oh well, never mind. So, those of you that are maybe new here, Producer Dan is the guy with the ninja-like hair. And, well, the turtles. You know the turtles are, right? You know who the turtles are, don't you? Please, tell me. Tell me I'm not that old and I've just completely got this wrong. But that is the turtles. So Dan currently fighting for his life in a 2 versus 1, except it's kind of 4 versus 1 because all the turtles are down here tonight, and this is really quite funny for me, actually. So, let's call the match. Nearly 3 minutes gone now, and Michelangelo goes for the tag, pulls Donnie in. Dan trying his best, bless him. I think it's safe to say I have no producer for the rest of the night now, but whatever. Dan trying to fight his way out of a predicament, shall we call it. I know. I'm going to hell. It's fine. I don't care. Backwards and forwards, European uppercuts from Dan. Nicely executed, I must say, actually, but eventually goes down to the elbows from Donnie, who goes in for the pin. Of course, last time I had a 2v1 here in CCW, Ultimate J4 was on the wrong side of that 2v1, and, well, he lost. Again, not a great surprise. But also he was facing Max and the Doc, so again, no surprise. The butt stomp from Donny from the top rope, and there's the low blow from Dan. That's the Dan producer that I know. I wouldn't say love, but he's the one I know. Dan sent for the ride with the Irish whip. Defends against the kick, but gets a nice boot in himself. He does have the reach with those legs. He is a bit of a tall guy. He just kind of tower over me, which is a little bit disconcerting when you've got a producer that's bigger than you. And you've just put him in a 2v1. This was a mistake. I think the regret is starting to flow now, but I'll live with it. The tag. Michelangelo is in. Donny, oh my god! Donny just karate kicked the fuck out of Dan and knocked him out. 5 minutes 48 seconds, and I'm just trying not to laugh. Just 5 minutes 48 seconds, and Dan has been knocked out by a flying foot to the face from the top rope. Holy shit. That was insane. Right, okay. Perfect timing. Well, there we go. That was a very satisfactory result for me. I don't know about you out there, but I quite enjoyed that one. that was quite good. So, that takes us... that takes us to our final match of the evening, which is going to be featuring John Kreese. Now, here is the twist that I'm going to give you for this match. Poor Dan. The twist for this match is that, as you know, John Kreese is the Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge Champion and will be defending his crown against 7 other competitors next week at Rekt'Em Retribution, our free pay-per-view, which looks a little bit like this. Next week, live, Thursday, 25th of February 2021, 9 PM Universal Time, 3 PM Central, 4 PM Eastern, 1 PM Pacific on this very channel will be our 4th free pay-per-view for CatFood Championship Wrestling Rekt'Em Retribution. All 4 titles will be defended. Go Feech, top left, defending her footlong World Championship against Chris Jericho. Meggy Mumu defending her 6th Intercontinental title, defending against Chris Jericho. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles defending their whole-ass tag team titles against the Woozle Order, which is Woozle Effect and Chris Jericho. And John Kreese, bottom right corner, will be defending his Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge belt against 7 other competitors. No, I haven't just read that wrong. You heard me right. Chris Jericho is in the running for 3 possible sets of gold at the end of next week's free pay-per-view, which is ridiculous and amazing and stupid all at the same time, and I fucking love it. And here's the best thing. I've not even chosen any of that. That has all been decided by matchups in the past couple of weeks, in the past few weeks actually, for all the titles, purely on wins from the matches that have happened in the last few weeks and the combination of the stages last week and this week with the footlong. That's how we got to this position. Chris Jericho is an absolute goddamn beast and can get 3 titles around. How are you going to carry 3? I mean, how would you do that? I don't even know. But anyway, that's how it will go next week. It's going to be the most ridiculous pay-per-view I've ever done, which, again, frankly, is an understatement for everything I've done in this CCW so far. So that is next week. And as I said before, we will be having a surprise match. I'm yet to decide where it will happen in the show, but make sure you tune in from the beginning of the match because it's a nice surprise that I've not even billed yet. I like secret. So, going on to what will be our final match of the evening. As I say, John Kreese needs a warm-up to defend his Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge title next week. Now, normally those matches are one-on-one. First one to escape the cage wins the match and goes forward, or in the final match, takes the title. However, whilst he should be facing up to 7 other people, he doesn't do all 7 people during the tournament. Tonight, he could do. So here's your choice. You can pick up to 7 other competitors to face each other in the ring. I will even let you pick a cage match if you wish to. I will let you pick what you want to do. It's going to be violent. The gloves are going to be off. There will be no rules. And last man standing wins. Can you tell I want John Kreese to get beaten up and lose his title next week? No, of course, all fair. So, do we have any nominations for who you would like me to put up against John Kreese? No, you can't pick me. Yes, you can pick Dan. Actually, no, you can't pick Dan. He's not back in the booth. He's still knocked out. Whoops. So you can't pick me or Dan. Me because I'm a coward. Dan because he's actually unconscious. We have a problem with head injuries here. Duckets. We have a first nominee of Duckets. Duckets will be going into the match. I should have known you'd pick Duckets, but anyway, there we go. We have Duckets. Do you have any other nominations? We can do up to 6 more in this match. Yes, this is going to be a big one. Yes, this will take a while. Strap in, people. It's going to take a while. We've not even started it yet. So we have King Duckets, or King Interference, as he should now be known. Max and Duckets could be sides. Do you know what? I'm tempted just to make them a tag team for 1 week, just so I can actually use that name in a show, just for the giggles. Simple as that. That's great. I love that. Come in the ring, the Sockets. Anyway. Do you have any further nominations to go into this match? I'll go through who are available to put into this. So again, we have Anna Cakes, we have Boris Berlin, we have Elicure, we have Go Fish, we have Greg Hammerson. We are nominating people to go into basically a battle royale, but it could be in a cage, it could be a landmine death match, could be barbed wire, could be a normal boring ring and just elimination, but it will be last man or woman standing wins. Pretty much. You nominate Max. You want Max in? Okay, Max is in as well. So we have 2. We can have 5 more. As I was saying, the people you can nominate more than one, by the way, if you want to. That's absolutely fine. We have Anna, we have Boris Berlin, we have Elicure, we have Fish, we have Greg from the food truck, we have Ultimate J4, we have Killikites, we have King Ducket's already in, we have Max already in, we have Meggy Moo you can nominate tonight as well, we have Mr. Landiggity, we have Prince Razorwave, we have Richie Cranium, Scoy Jams, Valentina Hammerson, Viva La Maxter, W.E. Trev, Woozle Effect, then we have Animal, Chris Jericho, Cobra Commander, Donatello, Garth, John Kreese, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Splinter, The Bear, Tony Hawk, Wannabe Rowdy, and Wayne. Sorry, not John Kreese, he's already in the match. I forgot. It's my own match, and I forgot. He doesn't get a choice. If you want to put him in, he goes in. He has no choice. If someone's nominated, they go in the pot. It's as simple as that. And in fact, the fact you've said it, that's what I'm going to do. I don't. My show. What I like. Diggity is in. To be fair, I've never known Diggity turn down a fight in CCW. Unmask him. Mandingo. Mandingo, I'm afraid, is not a contracted wrestler in CCW. But welcome to the show. Thank you. Actually, I think that might be what it looks like underneath the mask, and I think that could be why he wears the mask. I mean, maybe he shouldn't. That's what you tell all the girls. No, I'm not sure. I'm never sure of anything around here. Except that is probably just Diggity's face. Under the mask. Just saying. So we can put in 4 more competitors. From that, so I'll run through them again. So we have Anna Cakes. We have... Let me move this over here so I can actually see what the hell's going on. We have Boris Berlin. Elicure, Go Fish, Greg Hammerson, Ultimate J4, Killer Kite, Meggy Moo. I'm just trying to skip names that are already in. Prince Razorwave, Richie Cranium, Skoy Jams, Valentina Hammerson, Viva La Maxter, W.E. Trev, Woozle Effect, Animal, Chris Jericho, Cobra Commander, Donatello, Garth, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Splinter, The Bear, Tony Hawk, Wannabe Rowdy, and finally, Wayne. So, any more names? If not, then I will happily pick 3 absolutely random names from those. You want to come out of retirement? I can put you in the match. If you want to go in, you're in. That is done. Do I assume that fucking Donatello means you want him in the match? I would take that as a yes, so we'll do that. So we now have 6 in total. Well, we didn't retire CF. He didn't actually retire. So he is actually the vice... No, hang on, let me get this right. The executive vice general manager of Gain Ground. Did I get that right? I think I got that right. I have to check with Sparky. I can't remember half the time. But anyway. But I want to be a surprise. Surprise! So he sort of retired from the ring, but yeah, exactly. He took a management role. That's really hard to say. He does. That's very true, actually. Okay, save. Right, I'm going to take that as a nomination. Cobra Commander is in as well. That is a done deal. So far we have, of course, John Kreese as the current champion. Then we have, in this match so far, Cobra Commander in Marisol. That's probably the weirdest hashtag moment I think I've ever heard, but it'll work around here. The stress week of losing was wearing me out. That is true. Him and Sparky have had many meetings, and I think they've become quite close, actually. Possibly a little too close for a general manager and a vice general manager relationship, but we don't question these things at CCW. We let these things flourish and grow into their natural goodness that will always come, I'm sure. Giving you a run for your money. See? Paycheck cleaning toilets. Wait, what? Paychecks? What? What paychecks? That ain't me paying you. That must be Sparky. Wait, Sparky's paying you? I'd need to have a word with him after the show. Anyway, so we have John Kreese in this match. We have King Duckets. We have Max Music, Mr. Landiggity, CF Live. We have Donatello and Cobra Commander. So we have space for 1 more competitor to go into this. Do I have any final nominations from anybody? You can nominate yourself as well, as CF has done. Elicure, I kind of thought you might do that. We have Elicure in the ring after narrowly avoiding his #1 contender spot earlier on tonight against Chris Jericho for that foot-long shot next week at the pay-per-view. Elicure is putting himself into this, frankly, what's going to be frigging mental battle royale. So let me get this set up. This will be our final event of the evening. This show has gone far longer than I thought it would do. But I've loved every goddamn minute of it. Thank you, everyone, for hanging around tonight. I appreciate your time. Whether you're lurking, chatting, I don't care. Thank you so much for being here. It is very, very much appreciated. Right, Battle Royale. What have we got? Okay, so here's the thing. As I said, the Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge is, of course, in a cage. It's in the name, for God's sake. So what we can do is we can either do a straight Battle Royale, over the top kind of thing, pin to win it. Or, if you want, we can do something a little bit more messy. Really? You know, there's no other way to put it, really. Let's have a look, see what we can do. Let's see. Bear with me a second. Nope, I don't want to do that. Let's see what we can do with this. Big Blitzy? I've been called many things, but not that before. It'll be a big mess, that's for sure, yeah. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's go with this one. Okay, let's get everyone set up. Let me just check everything is ready to go. Yep, that is. Okay, let's get everyone into this match. So we're going to start off with our current Thunderbutt champion, which of course is John Kreese. Then we need King Duckets. We need Max Music. Excuse me. There he is. We need the Supreme Overlord, Mr. Line Diggity. And then we need CF Live. Where the hell have you gone? There you are. Sorry, Executive Junior Vice GM of Gain Ground, I should say. Then we need Donatello. We need the worst record in CCW, Cobra Commander. As soon as I've set it up, that's when it's happening. Yeah, he does clean the toilets. It's amazing. They're very spotless as well. It's quite astounding, actually. And we need Elicure in the final spot. Let me just find out where he's gone. Where is he? There he is. There's the doc. Okay, so this will be a Battle Royale over-the-top challenge. This will see John Kreese versus King Duckets versus Max Music versus the Supreme Overlord, Mr. Line Diggity, versus CF Live versus Donatello versus Cobra Commander versus Elicures. There's a lot to say in one go. So, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the match. This is your main event for the evening. He has been juicing. I've seen him do it. It's a scary as hell sight. That's all I'm going to say. Right, let's get you down to the ring and get this underway. Hell has indeed just broken loose. Over the top challenge. Last man standing is the winner. I am not even going to try. I'm not even going to try and commentate individual things in this match. I'm just going to let the mayhem happen. That's the only thing I can do right now. It is the only thing I can do right now. Okay, so what can we spot going on? See, the thing is, are there going to be any alliances here? That's what I'm looking for. And we have CF and Diggity going one-on-one in the match. Elicure going for the thigh shot there on Diggity. So, for those of you who are new here, you're probably going, who the hell is everybody? You're right, it is. So we have, obviously, Donatello is a turtle. CF Live is the guy with the massive head and the yellow shirt and the lovely coloured gloves. Cobra Commander there on the right in the all-blue outfit, looking quite fetching. Mr. Landiggity is in the black karate outfit with the green emblem on the mask. Elicure is in the excellent purple shorts and purple boots with the massive head and tiny hands. King Duckets is in the white shorts with purple trim and the amazing dreadlocks, it has to be said. Max Music in the natty red tie and grey suit attire. And who have I missed out? Have I missed out anybody? I don't think I did. Yes, John Kreese, there we go, in the straight black karate outfit with the numbers on his shoulder. So I think that is everybody. Yes, it is. Don't worry if you can't keep up and don't know who's who. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the mayhem. And we have a bleeder. We have a bleeder. It has happened. I think it is Cobra Commander who is bleeding from that mask, although why it's not soaking up, I don't know. I mean, there's food already in there. It's like, whatever. I think he already did stab himself with his fork. He does that a lot. And the fork is out again. I heard the squish. The fork is out. This could go for a while. I'd actually suggest you go and get snacks. I mean, we're nearly 5 minutes in, and no one's been eliminated yet. Honestly, just go and get a snack and a drink. I'll still be here. So will this. You know, it won't go anywhere. The break there called on Elikyor from Cobra Commander's attack. And we have another... I think we've got some more blood over there. Is it possibly Donatello that's bleeding? It's actually not Cobra Commander. I can't see. I think it might indeed be Donatello has got a bleeder. He's got a gusher. Can I just call him Ron now? A good idea. Submission there, not working. Donatello kicks his way out of it. Elikyor into the submission on CF, but the Cobra Commander just broke it up. Donnie on top, waiting for Diggity to get up, and he does. The butt crush. He's on the... Oh my god, straight in. Nope, not quite yet. In fact, no, I think it is in fact Diggity that is bleeding. Diggity's bleeding under the mask. Pin. Cobra Commander nearly knocked out there. Still not had our first elimination. The mayhem spreads around. Elikyor misses with the splash, but Cobra Commander gets the double foot stomp on John Kreese and puts him down. I like bleeding. It's true, it does kind of motivate him. Donnie is in a serious position now. The pin from CF with the foot, but Elikyor kicks out. Irish whip on CF as he bounces around the ring. Now, it has to be said, CF will be somewhat rusty at the moment. He hasn't actually fought for a couple of weeks. That's probably all it is, actually. Nah, he's fine. He'll be okay. He'll just walk it off. It's fine. Be alright. Pin. Donnie on CF. 2.9. It's our first 2.9. Lovely high kick there from John Kreese. Donatello. CF this time pinning Donatello, but the two counts, kick out there. Donnie is indeed bleeding. Confirmed Donatello is bleeding. Pin. Duckets on Max. 2.9. Holy crap. Cobra Commander celebrating, just knocking Max out as he ran into him. The nasty moves there, the eye rake, and that was a 2 count there. The count stopped. Double foot stomp onto Duckets from Cobra Commander. Donatello takes a suplex. Nice high kick there. CF still on the floor though. They're all in one massive melee. I can't actually see what's going on right now. Good luck keeping up with this one. Pin. In the middle. 2.9. Cobra Commander just kicks out at 2.9 and he rings CF's bell at the same time. Pin in the corner. There's no rope breaks in this match. Rope breaks have been disabled completely. The ref can count any pin anywhere. It doesn't matter. Still, we do not have an elimination. Lovely pin attempt from Donatello on Diggity. Could it be? No, just a 2 count. It's all going on. Submission there. John Kreese on Max in the corner. Max not one to give up though. No rope break. He has to get away from it, and he does indeed. Spinaroonie from Duckets in the middle. 2.9 again. Holy crap. Pin. Surely the first one? No. We are nearly 12 minutes gone in this match now. First elimination has not happened. We could be here a while. Honestly, get snacks. But this is our main event of the evening. This is how we will finish off this week's show before heading into our free pay-per-view next week on this channel. I will go through the implications of the pay-per-view. The first pin doesn't happen at 2.9 again. Elikyor kicks out. Lovely super kick by Diggity on CF. Those two old rivals. Submission on the legs of CF. Is he going to take him out? CF is making chicken wins whilst he's wrestling. That's impressive. Diggity sent to the corner. John Kreese goes after him. Those two bitter rivals from the fallout of Cobra Kai, which saw the end of Cobra Kai and John Kreese completely as a leader of the group, left to pick up the scraps as Diggity went on to form CatFood, the karate club. Stomps in the corner from CF on Duckets. Goes up high. Changed mind. Goes after John Kreese, but John in with the feet and just puts CF on the floor. Up with the suplex. Elikyor on Max. Technically those two are a tag team, but there is absolutely no love lost. And that is Max. Max is out. The ref has called it. Max is out. That wasn't the top rope, but apparently he's out. Pin! Duckets has eliminated CF. We are down to 6 competitors now. Oh my god, what a move off the top rope from Elicure. Pancake cutter. Elicure on Duckets. Now, John Kreese on the submission. Armbar on Duckets on the floor. Duckets not giving up and managed to fight his way out of it. 15 minutes gone now. Spinneroonie coming up from Duckets there. The blood everywhere over the mat right now. Double team on Cobra Commander. Diggity would have taken massive pleasure in that one. Submission on Duckets again. Cobra Commander going straight after the guy that has sacked him. Tonight, Cobra Commander was sacked from CatFood, the karate club, run by that there, Mr. Lane Diggity in the black and gold. Cobra Commander wants revenge. The pin, 2.9 again. Duckets fights on in this match. John Kreese still going as well. It has to be said, if John Kreese can pull out the win for this one, he is going to be absolutely off the chart confident going into the Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge next week. Pin. Nope, not there. Lovely suplex from Elicure into the pin. Could it be? Diggity is out. No, 2.9. The match continues. These 6 still left. We are down from 8 to 6. Lovely somersault dropkick putting Cobra Commander to the floor. John Kreese looking giddy in the corner. Nearly 18 minutes gone in this match, clearly taking its effect. Another Spinneroonie. Donnie's up. Oh my god! Massive cutter from Elicure on Donatello, who is bleeding profusely from underneath that mask. How it's not turned red now, I don't know. Duckets misses the leg drop on the top rope. Cobra Commander misses the double foot stomp as well. The pin is in, but no. Cobra Commander just saved it. And now the back and forth. Nice DDT from Diggity onto Elicure. Goes top rope. Flies with the elbow into the midsection. But gassed, understandably gassed. We hit 19 minutes in this match. Still 6 men to go. The cutter on Diggity. Surely that's enough. Spinning punch. Can he get the final move? Super kick from standing position by Diggity. In for the pin. Elicure is out. Elicure eliminated by Diggity. We are down to 5. John Kreese and Diggity square off, but Diggity just hurling those punches toward John's face. Trying to put his nose around the other side of his head. Diggity taking the opportunity to rest slightly. Looks like he's favouring an attack on Donatello, but Donatello does the same to him and gets the super kick and then just starts to pound. Oh, the knees! The knees! CF putting his money down on Diggity to win this. We are into the final 5 now of this competition. But nothing but pride. There's no belt on the line. There's no nothing. This is just about pride and stature here in CCW. Duckets turned over by John Kreese, armbar. But there's 2 submissions going on. The ref has to go for the first one he saw, which is going to be Cobra Commander on his old boss. But Diggity fights his way out of it. Duckets now going at Diggity with the scissor kick and puts him on the floor. Super kick onto Cobra Commander. Goes back to Diggity. Double team. Cobra Commander fights out straight back into Diggity, but the headbutt. Oh, Jesus. Pin on John. He's out. The Thunderbat champion has been eliminated from this match. Final 4. 1997. Pin. Nope, Diggity kicks out. 23 minutes gone in this match and we are down to our final 4. In this, our main event of the evening. Donatello working over Cobra Commander, but Diggity has other ideas. He wants Cobra Commander all to himself. Those 2 have not seen eye to eye for some weeks. As I said earlier, Cobra Commander has the standout worst win-loss record, well, actually, loss record in the whole organisation. And that is why Mr. Land Diggity, the Supreme Overlord of CatFood, the Karate Club, has kicked him out of the organisation. Duckett on Diggity. Nice fall-away slam, but Diggity is straight back up. Submission. Cobra Commander is out. Donatello knocked him out. Spinning committee onto Duckett and slams him down on his head. Donatello is waiting there in the background. Super kick. Diggity to the floor. It's all going off the hook. We're down to our final 3. This is where it's going to get even more difficult now. Pin. Duckett. Waits. He's out. Diggity. Duckett. Oh my god. Donatello. Having been eliminated, super kicks Duckett in the face. Diggity's fake juice is not working now. Super kick. Could it be? Could he do it? Oh. Duckett wins. Duckett wins. Duckett wins the Battle Royale. Oh my god. Duckett comes out the victor. Mr. Interference takes the victory in the Battle Royale. I mean, look at that for statistics. That's... Good God, that's just ridiculous. First elimination, Max Music at 14 minutes 15 seconds. Chuck's out of the ring. I still question that decision. I don't think that was top rope. I think that was between the ropes, but the referee called it. Duckett's and Diggity conspiracy. He likes a hug. What can I say? He's a hugger. CF Live a little bit later, 40 minutes 38 seconds, knocked out, eliminated by pinfall. Then Elicule's knocked out 90 minutes 51 seconds by another pinfall. John Kreese then went out 22 minutes 28 seconds from a shooting star press and just gone home. Cobra Commander 24 minutes after a pin. Donatello 25 minutes 50 seconds, and the final pinfall by King Duckett on Mr. Landiggity at 26 minutes 34 seconds sees the end of our main event tonight. Holy hell, what a main event that was. So what that means is going into next week's free pay-per-view. No conspiracy at all. No, nothing weird. Not one little thing is weird. It's all fine. Nothing to see here. Next week, live on this channel, our free pay-per-view. Absolutely free. We do not charge at the door because goddamn we can't charge anyone for this tripe. It is Rekt'Em Retribution happening next week, Thursday, 25th of February 2021, 9 PM Universal Time, 3 PM Central, 4 PM Eastern, 1 PM Pacific. I hope you will join us for that. Matches confirmed so far, as I said earlier, are as follows. We have Meggy Moo defending her 6th Intercontinental title against Chris Jericho. Woozle Order will be taking on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who are defending their Hall-Ass Tag Team titles. Go Fish defends her footlong World Championship against, again, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is part of the Woozle Order, and he will potentially come out 3 times over champion by the end of the night. We will, of course, also be running the Thunderbutt Cage Deathmatch Tournament Challenge. John Kreese defending his title in a tournament situation, elimination style, in a cage. It's rough, it's ready, but my god is it entertaining. Mr. Landiggity has promised a surprise on the night. We kind of know the surprise because he's already told us earlier, but whatever. We will have a surprise from Mr. Landiggity and the CatFood, the Karate Club, with the surprise announcement of their new member to replace Cobra Commander. That will be live during the pay-per-view next week. There is also one extra surprise match that I will be throwing in, but you'll have to tune in next week live during the show to find out what that will be. But that is the end of our show. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Make sure you join us for the free pay-per-view next week. If you want to find out more about what happens after this show, do make sure you join us in the Discord, where all of the news and events about CZW happen between the live shows. Otherwise, we will see you next time here on this channel, live 9 PM Universal for Rekt'Em Retribution pay-per-view absolutely free. Thank you for joining us. Look after yourself, look after each other, and wear a fucking mask. Until next time, good night. We'll see you next week. Well, that worked out well. Dan? Danny, are you there? Oh, right. No, you're knocked out still, aren't you? I do love my job. That's a pretty good show, I think, actually. That sets us up nicely for next week. I can't understand what... I still don't get this announcement he's going to make. He told me he's going to be someone replacing Cobra Commander. I had no idea anyway. Oh, whatever. I'm sure it'll come out in the wash. It'll be some washed up wrestler he's going to get that no one's ever heard of. Probably. I mean, you know. He never has that many exciting announcements anyway. He calls him the Supreme Overlord, but he just got issues. Right, intern, are you there? Excellent. Okay. Have Passing Grade Network told you who we're going over to now? We're going. We are. We're going over to Chef. Oh, awesome. Okay. What's Chef doing tonight? He's on GTA 5. Awesome. Right. Okay. Well, let's see if we can take some people over there then. Are we ready to go? Are we clear? Can we go over now? Yeah, I know you're in. Yeah. Okay. You're the intern. You learn the buttons. I understand that, but there's a big flashing one that's purple. If it's not flashing anymore and it's just on, that means we can go. We can go? Excellent. We'll do this again next week then.